Well, it looks... stream is fine for me. And I'm not talking about the Discord.
It was
stream,
down
I'm
for a
talking
few
about
seconds on Twitch.
Twitch is fine for me.
No, it literally was down for me. It was down for like a few seconds, but it came back up. Well, we're back on, so it's fine. It's just gonna make it a little bit harder for the fathers to just clip this entire stream.
Oh, I just got the... Wait, what is going on my Twitch? Because like it didn't go down for me. It's been continuous ever since I've been watching it, but I just got... Oh, it just went down for me. No? What? I'm very confused. Like,
Army in shambles right now.
Yeah, I'm in shambles, absolutely. Because my Twitch stream is only 15 seconds behind the Discord stream that we're commentating over. It's stuttering a little bit, but it hasn't gone down. But I got the live notification while I was watching it on Twitch. Anyway, we have another Sector 1 dive from Scotty. He's really looking everywhere for this plasma beam, except for Sector 5, which is on the critical path to level 4 locks. Please! Am I the only one that knows how to play this randomizer? Except, apparently I don't, because Ohm beat me. But we do have a major over lava dive, of which not even Ohm checked. Ah!
Yeah. That's a little...
So, I mean, I was saying, yeah, we're seeing speed a little bit late. We probably won't be seeing it. I mean, this is a bit of an interesting critical path.
Well, it does vary.
Oh, it's the Varia suit. It's the Varia suit. So
now Sector 6 is in logic.
Well, Sector 6 has been in logic. Because damage runs are on. So Sector 6, some of those, like those blue X climbs and hallways are considered damage runs, to my knowledge. But they've just been in...
no, we have not seen
in logic. They've been in logic. So yeah, Ohm leaving Sector 6, not doing the clip, so he's staying in logic and saying, you know what, if something's down here, I'm gonna see screw, I'm gonna see power bombs, there's gonna be some way to get into Sector 6. And we're fairly deep into the seed by now, 30 minutes in. Just a missile pack at the watering hole.
I think got ice missiles when he was heading out of service. I just assume that.
Really link shot.
Not heading into Sector 2.
Well, okay. Like, well,
I'm confused on where these runners are going. Not going to main deck. Even though there's like 2 more checks.
Scotty finally sating my curiosity.
Big Ohm also had to get a
going
5.
to Sector 5.
Because on logic, since when, John? Since when? I was about to pass tanks to the upper half of Focus 5.
Ooh, bonking above the door. Unfortunate. Oh, he jumped way too high again. Oh, nope, he's fine. But Scotty, heading to his level 3 locks? I mean, he's already gone through level... he's already gone through Sector 4. I'm continuing to not agree with his routing, but, I mean, it is Scotty, so whatever he does, he's going to do it faster than what I would have done. Ohm looks like he is heading to the level 4 lock route. And picking up some missiles a little bit out of the way. And Ohm also heading deeper into Sector 5. Okay. So,
That's because of the blue.
I mean, Scotty is currently in the lead if Ohm follows through with this level 3 lock play, which I would be remiss if I did not mention. This isn't separated security levels. If you unlock your level 4 locks, you also unlock the level 3 locks. And I always feel that makes moving through Sector 5 much easier, much more fluid, and much more coherent than bouncing back and forth between unlocking the locks and then going back to the right and then going back to the left to get out. But I suppose that's personal. It's personal preference.
No,
Scotty
Scotty
should
reset
have
it out of
Aria.
there, yeah. He reset it. He reset it out of it.
Oh, he reset.
Yeah, Scotty did it to 5 earlier just to make a save and then headed into Sector 1.
And here, in chat, thank you for backing me up on my professional opinion, Autumn out of habit. We have a better runner than me. Ooh. Oh no.
Ouch.
Oh no, Scotty.
Scotty almost in shambles.
And he's going to leave the proper way, going out the back instead of out the front. I'm having a little bit of trouble with this blue X. Come on, health. Scotty. Oh no, there's a blue X here. Morph ball, get under it, leave.
Ooh, no.
Ooh,
oh boy.
Scotty with the very healthy 23 energy left and deciding to not save. Okay. I mean, if he reset out of Sector 1, he must have saved recently.
And just one missiles in Sector 5.
Ooh, Ohm! Eating those blue X. Sitting on the game over screen for a little bit longer. Oh, we've got the forfeit!
Oh no!
He didn't save!
He didn't save! Oh no! This is not how it's supposed to happen. Oh, and there's screw attack.
Well, there's screw attack.
Oh no, Ohm.
So it seems that Ohm has adopted my methodology of almost never saving.
This is why
so it's almost like I'm still. It's almost like I'm still in the race. I could feel it. It's like I'm there. So right now, so this happened 10 minutes ago. I was aware of this, and I was like, ah. I hope to see Army saves in chat, but I didn't want to spoil it. Scotty was asking in the Discord if he should go ahead and finish the race. And the ruling is yes, he's going to go ahead and finish the race. And or let's see. There's been some more army save cap.
Did you know you can get death resource as low as 5 seconds in a one? Because if you don't, now you know!
Yeah, Scotty doing what I advocated for 20 minutes ago on the run. just go unlock your level 4s, dude. There is one more check in Sector 5, or the Crow's Nest, and then the 3-5 connector. So 3 checks that he hasn't made. But the screw attack does unlock the Ripper Freezer Highway. I don't know exactly what we want to call that still.
What was the forfeit? Didn't save.
Yeah, he didn't save. Then he
That's
died.
why you save in randomizers.
I'm looking forward to the Dread Randomizer, so I don't ever have to save. But also, I am just looking forward to the Dread Randomizer. Like, I've heard whispers that it's being worked on, but I don't know who's working on it, if anyone, so... Scotty, going up through the rest of Sector 5, using Wave Beam to check the Power Bomb checks. And let's see if he... There we go. It's a very, very tight bomb placement for that. Ohm, unfortunately, died without saving, so he just went ahead and forfeited. But see, it's like, I know this was 10 minutes ago, Ohm. I'm not checking whether the race is finished or not quite yet. But I think that's like only a real 20-minute time loss, because we know that Sector 1, like what? We had supers at charge. You grab Wave Beam from Sector 2. It's like there's not much progress, or we made very quick progress very early on. And then it's been a lot of, okay, not a lot in Sector 4, not a lot in the majority of Sector 3. So Scotty finally making his way to level 4 locks. So, man, a little unfortunate, but we do at least get to see a little bit of Scotty with his nice movement. Very little actual wasted movement. That's very nice. And it's like, so yeah, 10 minutes of time loss in a randomizer due to a death, or 10 minutes of real time loss, I should say. Even if you're 30 minutes in, or 40 minutes in, 20 or 30 of that is exploring and making a lot of more empty checks. Like, Scotty's going through this lower Sector 4, and we're not saying anything. Which is, I will admit, is a little surprising to me. I thought we'd be seeing Plasma on the way to level 4 locks with how quick the beginning of this seed went. But we're not seeing anything down here. But yeah, so 20 minutes of time loss, that's real hard to come back from. Even if you are 40 minutes in.
Yeah.
But now we've got our level 4s open. So
Pretty much everywhere but
the world
Xbox
is your oyster.
is unlocked.
Yeah, Xbox is unlocked. We can get into Turian. We do have Screw Attack now, so we can get out of Turian. Not in Logic. We still need Space Jump for Turian to be in Logic. We haven't seen the Notoria checks, so... In fact, we haven't seen any of Lower Sector 2. And that's quite a few checks down there.
There's a lot more checks in Lower Sector 2 than
in fact, there's
main deck with the current equipment right now.
In fact, I should just say Bomb Sector 2, because we haven't seen any of those checks. Bombs being behind the speed check on main deck.
Luckily, Scotty is right next to Sector 2.
And Scotty will likely make the check on Crumble City. Crumble City isn't in Logic because we still don't have space. But Scotty being Scotty, I'm sure that he can crumble jump. I would say like the best of us, but he is the best of us. But we're not going to see anything here. It's just some missiles in the city. Yep. In fact, Jiggly's saying, I think we could just leave that as Notorious B.I.G. Just missiles behind those bomb blocks. So now this is just sort of a casual run through. Nice, just casual playthrough. Ooh! Man, I hate those Rios. Scotty bouncing back and forth in this Sector 2 area. So, let's see. We've already seen the vast majority of Sector 6. We haven't seen Deep 6 yet. We haven't seen Xbox.
There's still a main deck.
There's still main deck. We don't have power bombs.
We do have Fantasy, at least the boss.
Right. We could see. Ohm might have dodged another bullet by if Plasma's on Frank Gary.
Some time ago.
So, so it was about 10 minutes ago. Oh, we've got a major.
And there's power bomb data, so now everything is available.
Yep. The world is our oyster.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Okay, so power bombs. Yeah, that opens up 3 checks in Sector 3, another check in Sector 4 that I don't think that I saw Scotty or Ohm check with Wave.
I don't think so.
And a few more checks in... Yeah, 2 more checks in Sector 5 that Scotty was unable to check. Down
Pop-Up
near
had a
Yellow
question mark?
Locks.
The items in this game are mostly acquired from data rooms and bosses, so there's no in-game fights for the power-ups in Fusion, and the Kazuto, the creator of the randomizer, decided to just put them all as question marks.
And power bombs on main deck explicitly open 2 checks. That's sort of in the maintenance tunnels, but it also unlocks the reactor silo that isn't blocked by Notori. We could have gone to Notori earlier, and with charge, Notori is in logic, which puts reactor silo in logic. So reactor silo has been in logic for a little while, and that would be 3 more checks, including Yakuza. Still, we don't have space jump, so Yakuza's in logic, but it's a point of no return. So unless Yakuza had space jump, or we find space jump before, things are unlikely to be on Yakuza. And nothing on Zazabi Highway, so... Zazabi, disappointing as always.
What happened? That depends on what you're specifically asking, because that's not enough for me to actually respond.
Well, it's been 50 minutes. A lot of things have happened. So unfortunately, Big Ohm took a death at about 40 minutes in, and he had not saved at all. So he went ahead and forfeited the DNF.
Yakuza Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Yakuza Matata ain't no passing phase? It means big scary spider.
For the rest of your days.
For the rest of your days.
This space station is big problem. Lacks a feature.
So we are getting the Notori check.
Just spamming all the missiles that he has. Half the time, it's not going to be what you want. And
Well,
just like that, it's not what you want. Bonk.
So at this point, yeah, start making your calls, chat. We still got animals. We still got main deck. Just before Yak, we're gonna see our plasma today. Xbox nearabouts, main deck call. We have the Reactor Online, which is a pretty cool site. You don't usually see that.
What happened to Big He didn't save and decided to forfeit.
He decided to pull an army special. Scotty saving under Yakuza, so he's planning on making a Yakuza check. Yakuza the Yakuza.
Ops reset.
And not even making the Yakuza check. And resetting out of...
Unless he is simply resetting to just check back.
No, he's leaving. He's leaving. He's building up speed. He's getting out of here.
Every seed is awesome. Every seed is cool when you're part of a stream. Every seed is awesome when you're racing the dream.
Scotty making the main deck checks down in the maintenance vent.
But what if Plasma on Yakuza? Can't get out.
You can get out with ice missiles from Turian. Technically not in logic with his current setup, but you can freeze those pirates. So nothing on ride animals. Let's see what the animals themselves have.
Nothing.
Powerbomb. Excellent. Now we're starting to run out of checks. He's still got Xbox and Deep Six. We do have Pillar Highway in 6 now as well, so that's what, 4 or 5 more checks in 6. Heading into Sector 3 to make those powerbomb checks.
Samba's in disguise.
Yeah, it's a little hard to get up to those screw attack entrances when you accidentally destroy the speed blocks. Heading down to Lava Maze, we'll also probably see a nice little Frank Gehry.
Frank Gehry, scientist.
Designing buildings wasn't enough. You must now design space stations. Yeah, so right about now is, I think, where Ohm would have caught back up progression-wise. and then it's a matter of, well, he would have needed to also go down to Sector 4, Level 4 locks. And then from there, it's, well, does he make the hard read? And so far, it's looking like it's a obscure plasma location, and it is not on Gary.
Scientist is not an imposter.
Yeah, way behind in checks, but at that point, it's just, yeah, do you make the hard read?
Scotty's timer in shambles because it is not quite ready
no.
to show the 1 hour.
Oh no, we have officially rolled over, and wow, Scotty's really far ahead in progression for being only 20 seconds into the seed. Wow. And nothing on the express elevator. Of course, stranger things have happened. It's a series on Netflix. So he would have been caught up on progression. Yes. In fact, he probably would have had his level 4s unlocked at this point. So, Chen Z, he died at 38 minutes or so without a save, which is rough. It's real rough.
Scotty heading back into Sector 6.
So we're going to probably see a world tour of Cat Jam.
Scott technically is the winner here. He has to finish the siege test.
So Boom would have he would be caught up about on progression at this point, but also he would have been 20 minutes, 30 minutes behind on checks. Oh no!
Speaking of,
Oh my goodness!
and he's gonna have to endure this whole thing again if he wants to. Well, unless he wants to speed boost to the other side, he's gonna have to find some way to take care of. Oh no!
I mean, this is doable. No, he's just leaving.
Yeah, save that for later. Save that for later. Why don't they just get Scott the victory?
Here we go. Get your cat jams in chat. And the song of my people, you will be listening to this for the rest of the seed. I hope you enjoy, or at least until we find plasma.
Scotty has some nice stuff right now.
Which is just the best bug. It really is.
Missiles.
Okay, keep the cat jams going because we've got a cat jam world tour for until we find the next. I think it's just the next major. Not necessarily plasma, but the next major that we're looking for is plasma.
Plasma missiles.
Scotty is just heading straight into Turian. Okay. Oh no, he's making the save right here. Okay.
In space, in space?
Oh yes, space is in space, but whether or not you can jump in space is still an open question.
As far as I'm aware, saving
I think
during
it
cat
does.
jams will still save it.
I
It
think
only
it does.
it only goes on until the next major item is picked up, so it just works. Timer has been saved and is now cropped to the appropriate size. Oh, chunking all the damage. Test missiles.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Seems familiar. And welcome back to the Cat Jam. I'm just jamming. This is great.
Sex Palacycle! Nice.
You gotta make sure you got speed for this, Scotty. You don't want to come back into this room. He's just going to feed into the other room. Okay.
Oh!
And there, we've got a major.
It could be space
We've
jump.
got a major.
Oh, bonked it.
So you do need space jump for the lower one here.
Oh no, it's Plasma!
And-
Let's go!
We've got plasma. We've got plasma. Unfortunately, the song of my people is finished. But soon enough, so will this this seed also be finished. Okay, Scots. You gotta get out of here now.
Very carefully.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh, the knockback! The knockback!
Welcome back to the song of my people. That's right, this party is not finished. We might know where Plasma is. Dot knows where Plasma is.
Oh, Oh, man. You can never leave Cat Jam. Goodness.
And don't go anywhere, folks, because right after this, we do have match 2 coming up. It's okay.
It's okay.
We do have match 2 right after this.
Okay, it doesn't miss not in. Would've been fine. Autumn out of habit in shambles, hoping that Scotty would go for Tulane. Or lowest sector 1 in this case.
Oh, Scotty, please don't do this to me again.
Everyone in shambles, basically. More specifically towards Olm, because Olm is in the big shambles right now.
We do not know where Space Jump was.
Could have been anywhere. Could have been a lower one.
Essentially.
It could have been vanilla.
Literally could have been vanilla.
So essentially, we don't know. We know almost every major but one.
We don't know where Ice Beam was. And
That
yes, we did see Franker Z. Varia was in Sector 1, above the lava mode. Scotty checked it and then reset out of Sector 1. But that's a good thing to note, because Scotty does not have any freezing protection against the SIX right now. Screw Attack will help a lot with that, so... Well, I mean... SIX won't even have a chance, so you don't even have to worry. I mean, this is CScottyW we're talking about.
The guy was never world record is good at this game? Yeah, imagine!
I'm just as surprised as you are.
shouldn't Core X freeze them? You would think it would, but apparently it's just only the SCX itself. I don't get why the Ice Core doesn't.
Yeah, the
It
ice
should've.
core doesn't have the freezing property.
I could only guess that the developers kind of forgot about that. Wait, I'm like, what happened to the SCX?
Right, because I'm guessing that the SAX has the same AI as it's the same SAX as in earlier encounters when it could freeze you. But you never see the ice core until after you have Varia. And here we have, not quite the low height, so we'll get a little bit of a bonk. But still got a little bit of swag.
SCX, that's Scotty. I'm glad at its decision.
Scotty going for the the power bomb placement. And yes, that's what I was trying to get at. Multi-Dark Samuses. That the SAX is still the same SAX that you meet earlier on in the game. The same, like, game object. But the Core X doesn't use the same... you don't meet it until... Well, you wouldn't be frozen anyway. So yeah, the question for Ohm would be, would you have checked Deep 6 very, very early? Like before going through Reactor, before going through Lower 2. So not pre-recorded, but these runners are running them on a 10-minute time delay. So this is live, it's just we're seeing it 10 minutes after.
What happens if you try to kill early versions of the SCX? You don't.
Well, I mean, that's a good question. But in the randomizer, all of the SIX encounters are taken out of the game. So if there was earlier SIX encounters, I don't know what would happen. I do not know. That is a question for Kazuto or people that have messed around with the debug mode on a vanilla game file. But that is Seed 1, CScottyW with a 1 hour, 16 minute, 30-second time. But don't worry, people. There is Game 2. Game 2 is technically underway. It will be starting in 5 minutes. But until then, we'll take a quick break. There'll be a little bit of ads. We'll have an episode break.
Stay tuned.
And stay tuned. We'll be right back.